In this video, the Bitcoin dominance is currently breaking down from the support as right now we are seeing an ongoing altcoin season. But on top of that, guys, we have to be prepared as right now the 50 MA and the 100 MA are converging with the Bitcoin price. How will this affect the whole crypto market? Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabbal cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So let's give you a quick recap of our previous analysis. So diba kahapon, we were actually monitoring this movement na nagkakaroon ng somewhat ng noises and consolidation within this area. And diba after natin na hit yung target, sabi ko sa inyo, we have to wait this one out before entering into any move. But as of the time being, ang pwede natin tingnan ngayon dito is, if you're going to follow the hourly time frame, I think ang maganda lang dito would be by looking at the RSI. You can see now we are starting to somehow decline dito sa RSI. At the same time, the price is increasing. Looking at some moving averages, we are currently testing some support. So if we are going to break this, then we might see a pullback ulit, once again dito with the Bitcoin price in the early time frame. But looking at the moving averages in the early time frame, you can see now we are still above the 200 MA, indicating na right now we are seeing a bullish movement with the early time frame. It's just that we might see a pullback. Pero I don't think that these smaller time frames are going to matter for the time being, as right now what we have to monitor is actually the 4-hour time frame. Kasi look at this. The 4-hour time frame is actually having a converging moving averages between the 50 and 100 MA. And diba sabi ko sa inyo, we have to watch out for the 100 MA very closely in the 4-hour time frame kasi dun tayo more likely makuha na resistance. It's a make or break move. It's either now we are going to break this, kasi if we are going to break this with buy volume, then of course we can see a movement up until the 200 moving averages. Pero right now, we are still getting a lot of rejection within that area. So as of the time being, we have to watch out for that movement before entering into this movement. And as you can see, this is also still a swing tradable opportunity. You could also buy at the support and then sell at the resistance. You could do that, pero that is risky for the time being. But yeah, you could actually trade that if, let's say, you are looking for a possible trading opportunity. That is still possible. So you could actually watch out the 20, 50, and 100 moving averages in the 4-hour time frame if you want to trade that. But for the time being, you can see now we are still getting a lot of movements. And right now, if you are going to see a pullback dito, we have to understand how will this affect the altcoins. But if this breaks, of course, we might see an altcoin season if na-break natin yan. So, ito yung scenario dito. If we are going to get rejected, then we might see a pullback. I don't think that it's going to be healthy for altcoins, but we are going to monitor the dominance and understand how is that going to affect the altcoins mamaya. Pero if let's say this breaks, then it's more likely na baka makita tayo na altcoin season if ma-break natin to, provided that hindi biglaan yung kanyang pump, and as much as possible, dapat paunti-unti yung pump ni Bitcoin in order for altcoins to have a healthy movement with the Bitcoin dominance. So as you can see, we are bullish within the early time frame, but for the 4-hour time frame, we have to break this resistance. We have been monitoring since few days ago. So right now we are still following this area, and right now this is what we are currently monitoring. Zooming out din dito kay Bitcoin price, looking at this in the 4-hour time frame based on our swing tradable chart, you can actually see na wala na tayo dun sa ating ascending channel, wala na din sa rising wedge. And if you're going to look at the volume, wala tayong buy or sell volume, indicating na there are no confirmed breakdown nor a confirmed breakout. So as of the time being, the best thing to monitor talaga dito is the moving averages. So that is what we are currently following for the Bitcoin price action. Now, let's dive in with the Bitcoin dominance, kasi look at this. The Bitcoin dominance has actually broke the support. So indicating na we are going down with the Bitcoin dominance. And diba sabi ko sa inyo, if the dominance is increasing, it would indicate na altcoins are bleeding and Bitcoin is going to remain healthy. But if let's say the dominance is declining, then this would indicate na altcoins are going to perform better and more likely Bitcoin is going to bleed. But in this movement, altcoins are actually moving better if this is going to be the case. So let's say nagkaroon tayo ng scenario na nag-decline si Bitcoin dito, at the same time si Bitcoin dominance is nag-decline lalo. In that case, ang mangyayari sa altcoins is hindi sila magiging ganong affected ng dip. Pwede silang mag-bleed pababa ng konti kasabay na Bitcoin, pero in general terms, the whole crypto market would remain healthy if the dominance is declining. Even if Bitcoin is declining as much as possible, dapat nagde-decline din sa dominance. Kasi if hindi, if let's say umakit to, then that is not good for altcoins. Pero if let's say we started breaking to the upside and then ang nangyari is nagde-decline pa din sa dominance, then that would indicate a far better altcoin season. So as of the time being, this is what we are going to monitor. We are going to monitor the Bitcoin price if it's going to have a break to the upside or it will get rejected. And then at the same time, we have to monitor the Bitcoin dominance if we are going to see a declining dominance. Ngayon, ang possible support areas na kailangan tingnan with the Bitcoin dominance is actually around this area. So you can see na we are currently at the support area. So if we break this support, then I think we can see a much further altcoin season dito. But right now, we are getting a lot of bounces dyan. But for the time being, I think we have to watch this one out and we have to wait for a candle close talaga if let's say we are going to go down. But in general, as you can see, the crypto market is doing well because of this declining Bitcoin dominance. And then with that being said, papasada natin yung altcoin market after this last and final update with the Bitcoin price action. If you're going to look at the Bitcoin price within this EMA ribbon, we are starting to flip bullish within the 4-hour time frame. But take note, we must hold this line in order for us to remain bullish. So right now in the hourly time frame, we are already bullish. For the 4-hour time frame, we are starting to get bullish, but in order for us to remain bullish, we have to hold this EMA ribbon. So as of the time being, we have to be patient pa din, and if we are going to see a breakout dito sa ating moving averages, then of course, that would be a good thing for the whole crypto market. So yun yung ating inabangan dito with the Bitcoin price action. And now, let's dive in with altcoins. So let's look at Ethereum first things first. So nakikita nyo, di ba? Meron din tayong 100 MA resistance with the Ethereum price action. So similar to Bitcoin, ito oh. Similar to Bitcoin, we are seeing a resistance within the 100 moving averages. So right now, we are still monitoring this kasi if we are going to get rejected by this 100 moving averages, then our technical support would be the 50 MA, which is roughly playing around the 2.5K. Now, tingnan nyo to guys. If you have been buying the dip dito kay Ethereum, you would actually notice if let's say nag-buy the dip ka kay Ethereum, which yung ginagawa ko actually, you can see na you are already 23% with the Ethereum price action, diba? Ganun kabilis kagad yung buying the dip. And that is the main reason why na you have to follow dollar cost average in buying the dip para if let's say may mahit kang buy order at a specific buying area, then at least ma-maximize mo yung dip. And then the reason na hindi ka dapat nag-all in pa, if let's say nag-decline pa siya further, at least may bala ka pa pang bili. And then at the same time, para if biglang nag-trend reversal, then as much as possible, na take advantage mo yung mga buying opportunities for spot wallet. So that is why I keep on telling you to buy the dip using DCA strategy. Kasi that is one of the most profitable strategy in investing and in entering the market. So, di ba, nakita nyo yung halaga niya ngayon. And then right now, going back with the Ethereum price action, 100 MA is now acting as a resistance. 50 MA is now going to act as a support. So, as of the time being, we have to watch this one out if we are going to break this. And as much as possible, ako, mas gusto ko na ma-break niya na siya. Para if na-break natin to, then of course, we are going to be bullish na nga with Ethereum. Pero, yun na nga, ang hirap ng resistance ito na we are currently seeing within the 100 MA for our time frame. So as of the time being, we have to wait this one out. Though this is also a swing tradable opportunity by selling at the resistance and then buying at the support. That is also a swing tradable opportunity na which you can also take advantage. But remember, these are risky movements na you should always remember to secure your capital and secure your profits. So that is for the Ethereum price action. You can see na RSI is getting overbought, but hindi siya nag-overbought dito sa ating 4-hour time frame. But looking at this in the hourly, nag-overbought siya. And I think we are starting to see a bearish divergence with the Ethereum price action dito sa ating 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, you would notice that in the early time frame, we have that increasing price, but the RSI is declining, indicating that that is a possible short-term pullback or bearish divergence. So that is what you are going to monitor with the Ethereum price action. Now, talking about Solana, you can see na Solana was actually coming off from a symmetric triangle. And as you can see, the symmetric triangle gave us a movement up until with a target of around $112. Pero I think since the Bitcoin price started declining, then of course, na-affected niya na si Solana ngayon. But as you can see, similar with Ethereum and Bitcoin, we are seeing a massive possible resistance within the 100 MA. And similar dun sa Bitcoin and Ethereum, we have to watch out for this area between the 100 and the 50 MA moving averages within the 4-hour time frame. So as of now, that is what we are going to monitor with the Solana price action. And if we're going to look at the RSI, nag-overbought tayo briefly dito kay Solana. So that's indicating that that is a good take profit area na if you're, let's say, in a long position. So that is what we are actually watching out for Solana. Let's also look at BNB. So as you can see, BNB did not actually go up. Ang nangyari kay BNB, nag-remain lang siya sa ating 50 MA. And let's try to see kung ano meron tayo makita dito. You can say now we are starting to see a symmetric triangle and dito similar with the BNB price action. So you could see that is a possible movement. So in that case, what we are going to monitor is if we are going to see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. So right now, that is what we are going to monitor with the BNB price action. Di siya umabot ng 100 MA, but as you can see, we are still consolidating with the BNB price action. So that is what I'm going to monitor right now with BNB before entering BNB. Hopefully, sana ma-break bullish na to. But yeah, right now we are going to entertain both bullish and bearish scenarios with the BNB price action. Similar with Cardano, as you can see, Cardano is also similar with BNB. Nag-remain lang tayo dun sa ating 50 MA. And as you can see, we might also be seeing somewhat of a symmetric triangle din dito kay Cardano. But yeah, medyo hindi siya maayos. But ang consistent dito kay Cardano is actually this increasing support area na you can actually notice dito kay Cardano. So right now, we have a support area at the 1.02 US dollars. But if you break this, then of course, if we break natin yung trend, then we're going to reassess Cardano price action. But for the time being, you can see now we are holding a support within the 50 MA and within the 20 MA. But I think this is also a good buying opportunity sa spot wallet. If let's say you are going to buy the dip kay Cardano, I think this is a good opportunity right now with the Cardano price action. And similar with the Bitcoin price and Ethereum price action, 100 MA is also going to act as a resistance. And then siguro one last final update. Let's look at AXS Infinity. So as you can see, AXS Infinity is actually trying to hold a support at the 50 MA. And right now, as you can see, 100 MA is also declining further. So di ba nakikita nyo similar with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance Coin. Everything is also similar. It's just that ang nag-iiba lang is yung kanya movement within the 50 and 100 MA. And right now, that is a swing tradable opportunity. And I think dito kay AXS Infinity, we are starting to see a clear resistance within the 54 US dollars. So the 54 US dollars is now acting as a strong resistance. We don't have a clear indication of a support level, but you can see na you could also follow yung ating 50 MA with the AXS Infinity price action. So yun yung ating monitor muna with the AXS Infinity price action as well as the whole crypto market with this ongoing short-term altcoin season. And guys, if you want to trade these coins with the lowest fees possible, one of the best places to trade that is actually in BingX kasi dito mas mura ating Bitcoin trading fees as well as with the Ethereum trading fees. So if you want to claim bonus dito with BingX, just use my sign-up code na you can find in the description down below. So ayun muna update natin for today guys. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.